Hi, I'm Jennifer with True Health for You, and today I wanted to talk about what you can do to increase your appetite. It can be extremely frustrating when you're going to your doctor, you're going to your nutritionist or health coach, and you're like, help, I don't have an appetite, and then they say, well, you just need to eat more and then you'll get your appetite back. I understand how frustrating that is. I do it to my clients all the time. So I thought this video would be really good to kind of, one, share why I say to eat more, but I'm gonna give you different techniques to at least help you to eat more to help get your appetite back, okay? So the first reason why we may be losing our appetite is you might be just really stressed. Right now, in society, it's a very stressful time. You might be worried about your work, maybe your family, a loved one. There's just many reasons why we could be stressed. And maybe it's not even the most obvious of reasons. Maybe it's stress like not getting enough sunlight, being on the computer too much and stressing our eyes, not getting enough food. And that leads me to my next point is not only do we lose appetite when we're stressed, we lose appetite when you're not taking in sufficient minerals like zinc or vitamin B1. Vitamin B1 and zinc are crucial. They're part of the foundation that makes us healthy of our metabolism. When we don't have a high running, fast burning metabolism, we don't necessarily have the healthiest cellular respiration system. And what that is we eat food, we eat glucose, that turns into pyruvate, pyruvate turns into other enzymes, it goes into different cycles like the Krebs cycle or the electron chain cycle, and it creates ATP, which is energy. From this, a byproduct of these cycles and this whole system is we give off heat, we give off moisture, and CO2. When we're not eating enough, our backup generator kicks on, and instead of giving off sufficient amount of CO2, we actually give off more nitric oxide, and that's when we tend to be more acidic. And you tend to be more acidic when we're not getting enough nutrition. When we're not getting enough nutrition, those cycles can't work efficiently. So if you're staying away from foods that are high in these nutrients, you're going to have an issue with appetite. And it's like a vicious cycle, because then when we don't get those foods, we secrete hormones like cortisol, adrenaline, aldosterone, prolactin, serotonin. Serotonin is a neurotransmitter, but these guys, especially cortisol, specifically will suppress your appetite, because your brain goes, hey, it doesn't recognize being chased by a lion versus working long hours in an office, staring into a computer screen and being like this the whole day. It's equally as stressful. So it doesn't know the difference. It just knows the body is under stress. So it sends up these hormones, increases their levels, because we need these hormones. I'm not saying that they're bad, but they raise them. And when they're raised, crap happens. So cortisol, when it is in abundance, we lose our appetite, and we kind of just stay in this state where we're not sleeping, you might be peeing a lot, you might feel dehydrated, you keep drinking, you keep peeing, you can't sleep, and you're not hungry. And it's a terrible way to live. So what you need to do is maybe supplement with a vitamin B1 or a zinc. Make sure that you aren't getting them from the grocery store or a drugstore. These vitamins aren't good. It's not good quality. A lot of times just the capsules alone have junk in it. So you want to make sure that you're getting a good quality supplement. And I can give you a few examples in the description box of what you can get them off of Amazon. It doesn't have to cost you like gazillions of dollars. And you supplement with these nutrients, and then you can have proper cycles. And it's like your engine has what it takes to make efficient energy. And when we have efficient energy, our metabolism is running, and therefore we have a really good appetite. So again, appetite loss could be because we're stressed and we're producing too much of certain hormones that are suppressing the appetite, because the brain is like, we can't focus on food right now, we have to focus on the stress, or we're deficient in certain minerals. Another approach, and I think that this was very fascinating when I first learned this, was the brain and the digestive system and the gut may have like faulty communication, like a poor signal, like when we're talking on the phone and we lose signal. This can happen for many reasons, but a lot of times people, if they've been sick or they had an injury or they've had surgery, they'll experience this. Now, you can talk to your doctor about this. There's certain medications that you can take to help, like what they do is lower some of the stress hormones, and then you can start eating. So consult with your doctor. Hey, I have a lack of appetite. I'm really focusing on getting good nutrition in, and I can't do that if I'm not eating enough. What do you have that's not going to destroy my liver and kidneys in the process that I can take? Off the top of my head, you can do Zofran. But again, always make sure that you consult your doctor first, because I'm not a doctor. I don't know what you're taking currently. Discuss it with your doctor, okay? But what's something that you can do just anywhere is stimulate the vagus nerve, because the vagus nerve runs from the brain all the way down and into the gut. I like to wear a waist trainer. You've seen them, a lot of people wear them because they think it brings them abs. They wrap it around their waist, and the tension around that waist helps your brain go, oh yeah, that's right, I do have a stomach. That's right, and it increases the signal. It also, and when the signal is increased, your digestion starts going, things start working again, and it has worked really well. Another thing that you can do is working with the visual system. Just working with the eyes, you stimulate certain cranial nerves that can help with the gut and just the different overall systems in the body or in the nervous system, okay? Another thing that you can do, there was another thing, hold on. It was nutrition, it was eye drills, like eye exercises, working the visual system, decreasing like stress in your life. You have the waist trainer. You can talk to your doctor about Zofran. I think that's it. I think I covered it. I'm always going to recommend getting more sunlight in, because when we get sunlight, we get red light, we get vitamin D. Those are also very crucial to having good cellular respiration. But I think I covered it. I can't believe it. And I'm not even at like 10 minutes yet, so I'm going to hurry up. If you have any questions, post in the comments below. Let me know what you think about this, what you've tried, what hasn't worked. Let me hear, and then we can chat and see, what else, what are some other possibilities that we could work on. If you have not liked this video, please like it, subscribe to my channel, and click that notification button so you know when I pop on again. All right, thanks for watching. Bye.